I used to work at TGI Fridays on 34th and 8th Avenue. One night after one of the ECW Hammerstein shows, Balls Mahoney came into the place, got balls drunk, like just totally off the wall drunk, goes up to the bathroom on the third floor, sees like a howitzer that was screwed to the wall, just, as a display. And he ripped it off the wall. He's trying to walk out with it. And we caught him. We were like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, my bad. And he gives us the gun back. Cut to about 10 years later, I'm at a USA Pro show that Frank Goodman used to run at the Elks Lodge. I'm sitting there double fisting beers, got off of work, seeing the matches, having a good time. At the end of the night, I am faced, you know what I mean? And at one point, one of the kids kicks one of the cement pillars off the railing at the front of the Elks. I'm so drunk, I grab it. The kid's like, hey, I did that. I was like, here's $5, dude. And he just effed off. And I grab the pillar and I run inside and I go, Balls, can you sign this? And Balls looking at me like, where'd you get that? I go, I mumbling really quick what's going on. Balls was just looking like, whatever, dude. And then I'm like, can you sign this? He's like, yeah, I can't really sign that. I was like, Balls, but I was there when you took the howitzer and at Fridays. And he was just like, oh, never mind. And that was the night he asked his wife to marry him in the ring. And he signs it for me. And I'm looking at it. And to this day, I'm 44 years old. I was probably in my mid-20s. And I still have this piece of cement from the Elks Lodge sitting in my backyard signed by Balls Mahoney. Because I have no clue what to do with it. And I don't have the heart to throw it away because John died.
Okay, so you blackmailed Balls Mahoney about signing your piece of the Elks Lodge because you witnessed him steal a gun from TGI Fridays 10 years ago. And in that moment, Balls Mahoney was like, shit, he's got the evidence. I better just sign this to hush him up. And it worked. Of course it worked. Of course Balls Mahoney stole a howitzer? How did you pronounce that? A howitzer? I don't even know what that is. I pieced together that it was a gun of some sort. Maybe like an old-time shooty gun, I think. Why is that on the wall of a TGI Fridays also? I appreciate him trying to take a souvenir. Especially in your youth. You're working for the most extreme wrestling company in the world. You're a rebel. Take the gun off the wall. Just don't get caught. But you got caught like an asshole. A lot going on for Balls Mahoney that day. He's getting married. He's getting information from a 10-year-ago crime stuffed in his face. He's wrestling for a 6-hour show that Frank Goodman used to put on USA Pro. Listen, I know a place where that could go. There's a Facebook group for the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast where they buy and sell all kind of wrestling memorabilia. I'm sure somebody would want that for some reason, or you just keep it in your backyard forever. Some of us have wrestling memorabilia that we'll just hold on to forever. And then maybe in 80 years it'll be worth something. But now, it's just a slab of meat with Balls Mahoney's name on it. Hey, thanks for watching. That call was part of a whole podcast called Wrestling Anonymous. Listen to the whole thing weekly. Wherever you listen to your podcasts, go subscribe. And while you're at it, subscribe right here on YouTube to Colt Cabana's channel. Thank you.